Hello everybody, and welcome to the finale of BlueHedgehogMan17's birthday celebration. Yeah, so I do apologize on basically making this wait as it is. It's like I told BlueHedgehogMan17 from earlier. There was a power outage on that day, which made me want to take a break. So with that being said, before we begin, I'm going to do the usual stuff, which is the chat works here. So now that it says, buddy, is watching the stream, I'll type in test here, which is that the chat works here. We're going from there, folks. And okie dokie Loki, the chat indeed works, so let's hope that things turn out well this time. Wait, did I just lose my save files? Okay, good. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, for a second there. Actually, wait, stop. Yeah, we're not on to a great start. And the reason being is because I want to change the letterbox. So we're not on to a good start because I screwed up. Yeah, we're not on to a good start. Alright, so here we go. Because at the last attempt when I tried this, right when I was getting ready to head to Hydro City Zone, or what I call hydrocity zone. Right when I was getting ready to go to that zone, that was when I lost power. And that was when, like I said earlier in the stream, that was when I decided to take a break. So I was like, I'm sorry, but yeah, it just really ticked me off, you know. And that's why I decided to take a break. So I will do the best I can to get all of the Chaos Emeralds along with the Super Emeralds, but I can't make any promises about that. But all I can really do is try my best. That's all I can really do at the moment. I guess while I'm at it, I guess I could get the extra light that is up here too. Why not? Although it is kind of fitting, though, that I'm playing as Knuckles here. I mean, because after all, that is what BlueHedgehogMan17 wants. The reason why I'm saying this though is because the reason why I'm saying that it fits is because I did finish watching the Knuckles show. And I'm sorry. I know that a lot of people really hate the Knuckles show, and for good reason too, because a lot of the show is about Wade and his bowling tournament, than it is with Knuckles. So I can understand why that the Knuckles show is hated, but I'm sorry, I'm genuinely sorry. But I really did not think it was all that bad. I didn't think it was all that bad. The only episode I did not like was episode 4. And that was that was because it makes me wonder what what they were on when they were making that episode. I found it to be very weird. That's assuming I can find... oh, there they are. But yeah, that's just my opinion, though, honestly. I personally did not think the Knuckles show was that bad. I really didn't think it was that bad. Like I said, the only episode I did not like was, like I said, episode 4. Because, like I said, it makes you wonder what they were on when they were making that episode. Like, good lord. And because the massive amount of hate that the Knuckles show has on Paramount Plus and stuff, yeah, considering the amount of hate that the show is getting, or that the show got in that case, I'm not expecting them to do a season 2. I almost said season 3, but yeah, I'm not expecting them to do a season 2. Which is kind of a shame, because I really didn't think the Knuckles show was that bad. I mean, it wasn't amazing, it wasn't great. I just thought it was okay. You know, I mean, it could have been better, for sure. But was it the worst thing in the world? Or was it the worst thing in the world? To me, no. It wasn't the worst Sonic thing to ever come out. Especially if we have Sonic 06, Sonic Forces, Sonic Boom, Rise of Lyric on the table. Especially if we have them around the table. I mean, I know then you're gonna have the Sonic fans being all like, oh, well, that's not a high bar to make. Okay, that's true, but that's just my opinion, alright, you know? And you know, that's just my opinion, you know? And my opinion is, I honestly don't think the Knuckles show is as bad as people says it is. You know, it could be better, it could have been better, for sure. But, you know, I just thought it was alright. Yup, that is true. That is correct. The birthday boy is here, and basically I was up since like 5-ish this morning, and then once it reached around 6, I figured I may as well finish up Wheel of Fortune. May as well do Wheel of Fortune Wednesdays number 4 and do the finale. Excuse me. And the reason why I was like clearing my throat there since I thought I felt something in my throat. But yeah, at the point when the power went out, basically when I defeated Robotnik / Eggman here, like so the moment I beat Robotnik slash Eggman. Yeah, the moment I beat him, basically. Oh, phew, that was close. But yeah, basically, it was basically at the end of the thing. As soon as that got done, that was when the power went out. So, like I said, I'll do the best I can to get all the Chaos Emeralds and Super Emeralds, but I can't make any promises on that because I don't have all the giant ring locations memorized. I don't have them all memorized. So just so that part is clear, you know, I don't have them all memorized. But I will say, I know people go around saying, oh, hey, is it pronounced Hydrocity Zone or is it Hydrocity Zone? Also, I think there's a giant ring down there. Basically, well, you get the idea. Knuckles has only 2 chances in Angel Island Zone, which thankfully I was able to get 2 of the Chaos Emeralds. Thankfully, you know, I was able to get the 2 of them. That was in there. Because I think the only way Knuckles would have gotten more than 2 of the Chaos Emeralds here in that stage was if I used debug mode, which I'm not doing that for the sake of the playthrough, because you know. Okay, sorry. Hello, you wish you could stay, but unfortunately you can't. You gotta go to work. Okay, well, hey, that's okay. That's okay. At least you stopped on by for a little bit, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters. You know. So thanks for stopping by. Lately, that's not even a word. But I do greatly appreciate the support of Something to Do with Fan 3, aka Luke. And who knows? Maybe you'll tune in to the stream later. Who knows? Oh yeah, that's right. Forgot. Knuckles doesn't jump as high as compared to Sonic and Tails, which basically makes his playthrough harder, especially in Knuckles and Sonic 2 especially. Good lord, because I remember like way back in the days, way back when. What are the yeah. Like I said. I think Knuckles gonna drown. I think. But yeah, like I said, I don't have all the giant rings memorized. You know, but like I said, if it doesn't matter if I get all the Chaos Emeralds, Super Emeralds or not. You know, that doesn't matter. And besides, it's not like I mean, like I said, I don't have it all memorized. Like I said, you know. You know, despite the fact that I love Sonic 3 and Knuckles so much, but you know, yeah. So despite my love for this game, you know, it is one of my favorite classic Sonic games ever. But you know, but like I said, I don't have everything all memorized. But in a way, I kind of wish they gave players a... Oh yeah, Daniel told me about that. BlueHedgehogMan17. And in fact, I actually watched his reactions to the ending on that too. And I am proud of him for finally beating it too. You know, and it's all thanks to you for helping. And it's all thanks for your help of showing you know, Daniel where the extra lives are and stuff, which really helped him out in being in the game. You know, and even then, Sonic 1 isn't that hard of a game to begin with. But that being said, you know, I am so glad though. I am glad that he managed to beat Sonic 1 for the first time. You know, I am happy that he managed to do it. You know. If only my PS4 could install mods. And the reason why I'm saying that is because if I can install mods on my PS4, I would add a mod to where every time Knuckles gets hit, basically he would say, "Oh no." Basically, you know, from Sonic Adventure, he only missed 2 Chaos Emeralds. He failed to that frame though. He failed to collect the 5th one, and he had already missed his chance at the 6th and final one. Which is fine. Which is fine, because basically whenever I whenever I play Sonic 1, I still try to get out the Chaos Emeralds. But you know, even then, it doesn't really matter in the long run because you know Sonic Sonic 1, the ending doesn't really change much. All that really happens is that flowers bloom and stuff, and that's really it. But in Sonic 2, it doesn't really matter. Like in Sonic 2, I guess technically it does matter because it coincides with Sonic 3 and Knuckles. So, you know, so I guess technically it does matter, but for me, whenever I play Sonic 2, I don't really go for getting all the Chaos Emeralds because, one, getting all the Chaos Emeralds is pretty hard to begin with, for one, and two, Sonic 2 is a pretty easy game. Yeah, Sonic 2 is a pretty easy game. You know, to begin with. And so, you know, because of that, I don't really bother going for the Chaos Emeralds all that often in Sonic 2. It's not very often where I'll do it, you know. But Sonic 2 is definitely one of my favorite classic Sonic games as well. My quote-unquote least favorite of the classic Sonic games in the collection is Sonic CD. It's not a bad game, but I'll read that after I get these rings here, because I want to make sure I stay focused here. Craig is not very good. Yeah. Well, I'm not good at the special stages in Sonic 2. The only time I consider myself quote unquote good at the Sonic 2 special stages it's through the mobile Sonic port as well as Sonic Origins, because the draw distance is better. You know, but in the original Sonic 2, no way. No way. No way. You literally have little to no room for error, and you know, and it's why I don't like going for. And it's all more reasons why I don't like going for all the Chaos Emeralds in Sonic 2. And then Knuckles ate the Chaos Emerald. No, I'm just kidding. Knuckles wouldn't eat Chaos Emeralds, but anyway. But honestly, in a way though, if Chaos Emeralds could be eaten, I can imagine them tasting like rock candy or something, you know. But anyways, all kidding aside, let's go on to the boss fight, considering that we're close to the boss fight here. What was I thinking? Oh, I see what you're doing. Basically, you're saying how many of the giant ring locations are for Knuckles' playthrough in Sonic 3 Knuckles. I see what you're doing. But that's okay. Like I said, I'll do the best I can to get all the Chaos Emeralds and Super Emeralds, but I'm not gonna make any promises, you know. Because like I said, I don't have the locations all memorized, like I said. Oh, sorry. My bad. Sorry. At first, I thought you were referring to how many Chaos Emeralds or Gyron locations. Sorry, my bad. I don't know what I was thinking there. Anyways, because Knuckles can't jump as high. Okay. Why was I just standing there? At first, I thought he was gonna use the bomb. That's what I thought he was gonna do. Although it is possible to soft lock yourself in the ending of Hydrocity Zone, at least in the original Sonic 3. I don't know how it is in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but basically it is possible for the capsule to not show up. You know, basically making you get soft locked. I know that for a fact, because that has happened to me on numerous occasions. So I should know what I'm talking about. Because like I said, this has happened to be, yeah, numerous occasions. And also, this song reminds me of Sonic RPG. And no, guys, I'm not saying Sonic Chronicles. I mean the Sonic fan game series called Sonic RPG. You know, I would highly recommend, you know, Sonic RPG. Yeah, me neither. It's kind of dumb. I mean, it's but you know, but yeah. So yeah, it basically, yeah. That's what the music reminds me of. It reminds me of the fan game series Sonic RPG because one of the episodes had Marble Garden Zone playing in the background. You know, I mean, yeah, so the Sonic RPG series, it is a fan game series, and basically, the Sonic RPG series is not, they're not actual RPGs. It's just the creator called it Sonic RPG because of the turn-based system that Final Fantasy tends to do. And same thing also applies to Sonic Final Fantasy, although that's made by a totally different creator. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to say here. I would highly recommend checking those out. Although I would prefer, Sonic RPG over Sonic Final Fantasy. But you know, but I don't know. Either way, I like them both. Either way, they're good. Alrighty, 4 of them. Ow. But yeah, that is correct. That is 4 of them right now. You know. And also, speaking of Knuckles, which yes, well, he's an assist trophy. But hear me out. You know, say if they ever do a Smash 6 for the Switch 2, I'm hoping that Knuckles gets playable, or Tails gets playable, or something. Cause you know, I would love that. You know. Cause you know, if you're gonna have a Sonic, if you're gonna have you know, Sonic and Smash, then you gotta have Tails. Also, I did not know there was a giant special stage ring thing there. I did not know that was there. At least not that I recall. That's on my head anyway. I don't remember that being there. No complaints here. And also, where am I even going? Alright. Sorry that I'm making those noises. I don't mean to. Anyway, let's continue. I'll read that now. So that was a, or at least I think it is. I think it is because I don't remember going in there in any of my playthroughs of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Not that I can think of time at the time. Oh crap! Well, so much for me getting into perfect. That's 5 Chaos Emeralds. Or AKA the $5, no, it's like $5 Chaos Emerald. Okay. But all kidding aside, that's 5. Ah! like seriously, just like every time Knuckles takes damage, oh no, plays. The reason why I'm saying this because I saw this one mod. I saw someone do this mod in Sonic Mania, where it's exactly that. You technically have Mr. Perfect anyway because at least yeah. So I guess you are right. That wouldn't have mattered, but that's okay because it's not like it really matters anyways in the grand scheme of things because you know I'm using the save feature anyways instead of the no save thing. So really doesn't matter even if I lose all my lives or not. It just means I have to redo the act. Or zone is what I mean to say. Now that one, however, I've been in that giant ring a lot of times in my Sonic 3 and Knuckles playthroughs. I've been in there a lot, for this one in particular. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Whoa, careful. Oh, man. Guess I gotta go back. Ugh. Oh, it's going fast. Oh, going super duper fast. Oh, it's hard for me to react. Then again, I get it. That's the whole point. I get it. But still. It's going fast. Like, I mean, I get it. The longer you're in the special stage, I get it. The faster it goes, but my heart was like pounding there. All right, so one more Chaos Emerald, then I gotta get the Super Emeralds on the Sonic and Knuckles stages. 6 for 6. That is correct. 6 for 6. What the? Okay, I feel like I'm going. Yeah, I was going the wrong way. All right. Okay, yeah, yeah. I definitely went the wrong way because for some weird reason I decided to go back to the way I came. You know, from before. Well, it better be because it would be kind of embarrassing if basically if I fail all the rest of the Chaos Emerald attempts. That would be embarrassing. Because usually a lot of the times when I do play Sonic 3 and Knuckles, I typically you know almost never you know fail to get all the Chaos Emeralds and Super Emeralds nowadays. But that's the key word, almost never. You know yeah, it's almost never. But yeah, sometimes I'll screw up, and you know, and all that good stuff. But honestly, speaking, this is my preferred. It may not be a 7 for on all of your first tries, but should it be 7. Well, unless I fail to find the chaos, the giant ring location. Speaking of which, I think I went past it. Okay, never mind. I thought I did. Because a lot of the time with the giant rings here, they are typically a lot of the time hidden like behind walls. Ow. But yeah, a lot of the time they are hidden behind walls. So. Okay, let's try not to screw up this time, because good lord, that was embarrassing. Well, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised, you know. But personally speaking, I'm not really good at finding, you know, giant rings. Well, at least, you know, a lot of the time anyway. But I still at the very least give it my best shot of what I can do. I still give it my best shot. So it's all I can really do. And also, don't tell me I'm gonna like time myself out. Because I think on very rare occasions I will accidentally time myself out, and this is especially considering when I was a kid. Because way back when I was a kid, when I was playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles, well, sorry, just Sonic 3 in that case, I was stuck at the Barrel of Doom over at the Carnival Night Zone, basically. And I am not kidding, because back when I was a kid, I didn't know you're supposed to do up, down, up, down, up, down in a certain rhythm. I did not know that, and so I didn't beat just Sonic 3 until I was like a teenager or something. Because back then I did not know that's what you were supposed to do. Back then. And I could definitely tell as well that basically, I could definitely tell I don't really play the Knuckles playthrough a lot of the time, because I honestly forgot that basically this boss fight in particular contains that little platform up over there to you know, basically help the players and trying to hit the boss, considering that Knuckles can't jump as high. Oh, excuse me. The reason why I said excuse me there was because I burped a little bit, so. Really? No giant ring? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm happy for more lives, but really? Really? That got me excited. I won't lie. That kind of got me excited. I'm like, oh, cool. There's the giant ring, and it's like, nope, just an extra life, but no complaints here. But but like I said, I kind of got excited a little bit because I don't think I remember going in there and getting my playthroughs either. So. Alright, so I better stay concentrated here. Oh, careful. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother getting the rings either. I'm not even gonna bother. Oh! Oh! Phew! Okay, just making sure I didn't miss anything besides the rings. Oh, careful. Okay, there's the rings again. Oh, there they are. There you go, got them all. Now I just gotta wait till I get to the Sonic and Knuckles levels, stages. Yeah, level / stages. And then I gotta get the Super Emeralds here. Oh, careful. And so basically, until I get to the Sonic and Knuckles portions, basically, whenever I see the giant rings, I will get around 50 or so rings, you know, when I touch them. So. Oh man, maybe I shouldn't have turned to Super Knuckles right away, but I just felt like doing it. Why not? I don't know how I got that one hit. Yeah, see, I don't know how I did it. Knuckles, why? Why is your jump so terrible? It's terrible. Why can't you jump as high as Sonic? It's so stupid. I don't know how I got it. I don't know how I hit it before. Like, it makes no sense. Like, am I just going insane? Ah, well, that is the case. 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 That is dumb. It's dumb. I mean, now I get it, but I mean, at least in terms of the spinning platform, you know, or what I call them the tops, but like, so insane. Ugh. And the reason why I'm going back is, well, why not? Alright, let's go to the spinning platform again. Even though I probably could have gone a better way, but alright, here we go. I'm probably gonna turn myself out because I'm gonna be wasting my time with the I was on. What the heck? Yeah, what the heck? I was on the spinning platform, and then just magically, Knuckles gets hit for like no reason. It's like he got hit by nothing. That makes no sense. Yeah, because there it is again. There's the spinning top wheel thing. So I go over here. Okay. Well, yeah, I can certainly tell I don't really play as Knuckles all that often. I can certainly tell. I can certainly tell because clearly I got confused earlier. Yeah, so I can definitely tell. I don't really play as Knuckles all that often. It's Sonic and Knuckles. You know, it's just one of those things. Ugh. Oh, yeah, Donald. Yeah, oh, okay. At first I read that as die, and... Oh, okay. Okay, now okay. My bad. What? No, what the heck? Now, that time I was holding right, and Knuckles... yeah, I was holding right, and then Knuckles just jumped off of it for no reason. That made no sense. That makes no sense. I literally was holding right there, and Knuckles just jumped off of it for no reason. Yeah, see, exactly. That's exactly what I was talking about. Knuckles just jumped out of it for no reason. Come on, no. Okay, at least that time made sense because I got hit by the enemy. So at least with that, I can at least understand and let that slide. But the other attempts, that made no sense. I'm gonna time myself out. I mean, as much as I would like to press restart, I'm gonna assume that I'm gonna lose my progress on my Chaos Emeralds, and that's why I don't want to press restart. So, because there is here in Sonic Origins, you can press restart. Basically, when you do that, it takes you to the last checkpoint that you touched, and that's basically what it does. Come on, let's go. What the hell? What the heck? It's not that hard. Okay, you know what? Screw it. No, screw it. No, I'm not gonna get up there. So I'm not gonna get up there within the time limit. I'm just gonna time myself out on purpose. I'm not gonna be able to make it. And also, sorry if I said the F-bomb. If I did, I don't think I did, but if I did, then my apologies. I was trying to say screw it, but yeah, screw it. I'm not gonna get up there within the time limit. I'm not gonna be able to get up there. I'm just gonna time myself out. There's no way. There's no way. Okay. I just want to make sure that part was clear because I remember how long back I kind of got in trouble by you that one day because I was saying the F-bomb. So that's why I brought it up because sometimes I'll say the F-bomb but I don't actually mean to say it. It's why I was bringing that up quite a bit throughout the throughout the special here. Yes, yes, yes. Time over. Blah, blah, blah. Wait, what the? Why did the time freeze? To 9 minutes 59 seconds? Why did the time freeze? Because normally when you time yourself out, it goes back to 0 minutes and 0 seconds. So why all of a sudden? So why all of a sudden, time froze? No complaints here, but that makes no sense. Well, hey, at least on the bright side, at least now I can get up there at my own pace. Now, since now I don't have to worry about the time limit. But good lord, if I was doing this on the Sonic and Tails playthrough, or just Sonic playthrough, or just Tails playthrough, I would have been done with this. I would have been done with this act by now. I would have been done. I would have been done by now. I would have. What the heck? What the heck? Why is the spinning wheel just deciding to kick itself out? Like I don't get it. Why is it doing it? Is it a Sonic Origins exclusive glitch or something? Because I know that Sonic Origins is glitchy. I know it's glitchy. So is this like a Sonic Origins exclusive thing? Because even back in the days, I don't remember this happening in any of my playthroughs. Where I don't remember this happening in any of my playthroughs, in any other playthroughs of this game, where the spinning top just magically decides. Well, even okay. I'll try that, but there's no promises. Like I said, I think it's a Sonic Origins exclusive thing, because I don't remember this happening in any of my playthroughs of Sonic Origins. Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I don't remember this. And that's why I'm getting frustrated. Because I'll have to test this out when I... Okay, there, okay, there we go. Okay, you know what, there. Defeated that enemy. Okay, thank you. So thanks for the tip, Blue. Thanks for the tip. But, oh. That was just so frustrating. And I'm not kidding. Alright, I better get moving because now the floor is basically rising here, so I better get moving. Otherwise, it's gonna be like the Shadow the Hedgehog game all of a sudden, where it's like where Shadow says in one of the levels, actually no, it's Sonic 06. It's Sonic 06. Yeah, where it's like, let's get moving. And for the record, Sonic 06, not a good game unless you play Project Sonic 06. Like, unfortunately, my computer is a piece of garbage. It's because my computer is a piece of garbage. My computer runs it very, very poorly. But you know, but that being said, Sonic 06 is not a good game. And really, the only redeeming factor of Sonic 06 is the soundtrack, and that's it. However, I do know way back when I was living over at my mom, and my stepdad at the time when I was living over there, you get the idea. Anyway, time for a Carnival Night Zone. Where AKA the first level where the music is not how it usually is, because this zone, Ice Cap Zone, and I believe Launch Base zones were composed by Michael Jackson, and ever since Michael Jackson's death, they didn't re-release Sonic 3 and Knuckles all that often since then, and also that plus some legal issues. So that could have been the cause. Whoops. Okay, I don't know what I was doing there. So that's which is all. Wait, I think I saw something. But no, I thought wrong. But yeah. Okay, the reason why I was like laughing there is because okay, the reason why I'm laughing is because basically this level reminds me of Clement's Let's Play on this game, and basically the reason why I'm laughing is because basically in this particular zone in the Sonic and Tails playthrough, from what I remember anyway, Clement basically when Knuckles turned off all the lights, when Knuckles turned off all the lights, Clement said something like Clement said something like, what is Knuckles trying to scare us? Ooh. Well, if Knuckles is actually trying to scare us, then he truly is an idiot. And then the Knuckles from Sonic X saying "shut up" clip plays, and that became like a running gag throughout his Sonic Let's Plays back then, and that's why I was laughing. I mean, it's not that funny, but to me it is. Because, like I said, it became like a running gag, like I said. Anyway. Yeah, I really don't like these songs. I really don't. Oh, wait, okay. When I get to Sanopolis Zone Act 1, just before the boss, there's a giant ring exclusive to Knuckles. Oh, wow. I don't think I ever knew that. But then again, it doesn't really matter. Oh, I guess it does matter. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, since basically, you know, because, basically when I get to the Sonic and Knuckles, portions, once I get to the Sonic and Knuckles portions, then I basically gotta attempt to get all of the Super Emeralds. Yeah, that no, I don't blame you, because I honestly don't think I knew that. So I do appreciate the heads up. 'Cause I don't think I knew that. So. Because usually when I play replay Sonic 3 and Knuckles, I usually just do Sonic and Tails. Very rarely do I replay as Knuckles. Very rarely. I like how Act 2 doesn't have a boss fight. I like how it just ends right there. Mushroom Hill Zone alone has more than enough giant rays for Knuckles to transform. Well, that's true, but I usually don't do a good. Well, with that, which is why, BlueHedgehogMan17, I usually go as slow as I possibly can. In Mushroom Hill Zone. So it's that's why I usually go really slow in that zone. So that way I'll have a higher chance of getting the super armor. And honestly, this song right here is my quote-unquote favorite of the Sonic Origins songs of the prototype or whatever it is you want to call it. This is my quote-unquote favorite one of all these, but even then I still miss the original Ice Cap Zone music. I like seriously, like I get why they did it, but it just sucks because I like the Michael Jackson music. I like the Michael Jackson music on here, but unfortunately, due to copyright issues, due to copyright issues. Oh well, that's true. I'm well aware of that. Although I guess so. Technically speaking, I should be saying prototype, but the reason why I'm saying prototype is because I remember hearing that the PC version of Sonic 3 Knuckles used basically uses the prototype music. I don't know how true it is. For all I know, I'm talking out of my ass, or in this case, my butt. For all I know, I'm talking out of my butt. But you know, that's why I brought it up because that's what I remember hearing. I remember hearing that the PC version uses the prototype music, you know, and then I believe like in 2019 or whatever, that was when the prototype of Sonic 3 was found, from what I remember. Oh yeah, and here's the Sonic 2 Metropolis Zone ripoff. No, seriously, this is literally a ripoff of basically of the Metropolis Zone boss fight. You know, it's basically a ripoff of this. That's why I find it kind of funny. And by that, the only reason why I call it the Metropolis Zone ripoff is because of the little shield that is summoned all around him. So that's the only reason why I call it that. So. Oh yeah, better be careful too because of the Spike Cube guy. So better be careful with that. Better be careful with that, with them too. Oh wait, actually I have an idea. Okay. I guess I'll wall climb then. At first I thought maybe I could do it faster. Okay, but that didn't really matter. But that was a waste of time. Ah, damn it. Oh, well. I was really hoping I could save up my rings so I can turn to Super Knuckles during the boss. But, oh well. Let's continue. Oh, better be, especially be careful with those Eggman / Robotnik monitors, because when you hit them, you lose all of your rings. Basically, in other words, they act as though you touched an enemy. Oh, crud. Aha! You missed me! Well, that too. Yeah, I better especially be careful too, because that can crush you. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I believe this one playthrough I had, I just kept on jumping on it while I was standing on that little platform, a little tiny platform, and then I got crushed by it. Or at least I think that's the case. Time for a launch base zone. And the funny thing is about this particular music in particular, not the Michael Jackson version, but this version of this song right here in particular kind of reminds me of like I'm in outer space or something. I don't know why, it just does. And I also gotta remember as well too, the Knuckles has a different final boss as compared to you know, Sonic and Tails. So I gotta keep that in mind too. Although in the case of Sonic, yeah, he has an exclusive final boss fight. But you know, I don't know about Amy, but yeah, I do remember Sonic. He does have like an exclusive boss fight when you get all of the Chaos Emeralds and Super Emeralds or whatever. So I do remember that. And also for the record, I am so hyped for Sonic Racing Cross Worlds for one big reason. Even though he and she are basically free DLC, but and those reasons being Joker and Hatsune Miku being in there, mainly Joker. And to those who doesn't know, Joker is from not Final Fantasy, Persona 5. And you haven't played this game as Amy yourself, so you're not sure if she can take Knuckles' path with her Pika Pika hammer. Well, actually, now that I think about it, I remember hearing. Don't take my word for it. So take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. But now that I think about it, I do remember hearing that when Amy gets all the Chaos and Super Emeralds, her final boss is similar to Sonic. But the only difference is that Amy, instead of her flying, she just uses her running animation. She just uses her running animation while in midair. Like I said, don't take my word for it. So take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. Because for all I know, I'm talking onto my butt. So. And now, instead of there only using one of these things, it's actually two this time instead of one. Since I'm playing as Knuckles. But that's why I'm so hyped up for Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Because it has Hatsune Miku and Joker. Joker more so. Because I love the Persona series. It means that much to me. Because as I'm saying this, I'm currently doing a replay through on the game, but I'm playing the game on Merciless mode. In which case, well, Atlas says it is the hardest difficulty setting, but according to Persona fans, it's easier than hard. And in a way, I kind of see what I can kind of see on both parties here. With Atlas's party, I can understand because basically if an enemy gets your weakness, chances are you're gonna get one shot to death instead of you know just taking regular damage. But at the same time, I can understand the Persona fans saying it because you know basically the weaknesses of the shadows or the personas, they take triple the damage than what they normally do. And so because they take triple the damage, chances are you're more than likely gonna one shot the shadows or the personas or whatever, making you less likely to get personas, to get new personas, because you just one shot them. But like I said, as we speak, I'm currently doing a replay through. Like I said, and Hatsune Miku, I do like Hatsune Miku, but you know, I wouldn't call myself obsessed over Hatsune Miku. I wouldn't call myself obsessed over it compared to, you know, Persona. But I will say that I do like Hatsune Miku, and that I have played Hatsune Miku Future Tone, where basically it's basically based on the arcade version or whatever. And basically, you know, I do have some DLC songs on there and whatnot. So, but yeah, but I am definitely hyped up. Like I said, I'm so hyped up. So, and the funny thing is, SpongeBob of all things. Yes, SpongeBob of all things is playable. I'm not complaining one bit. Because I am a big SpongeBob fan, and it's been that way since probably the early 2000s. Damn it. Ugh. And the reason why I said damn it. Oh, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Cause considering, and that's why 3 Eggmans. Yeah, I know. I don't blame you. You know, that's why I don't blame you. Because you know, because like. You try your hardest to avoid them, and you know, but it's RNG, it's luck based. But it's kind of the whole point as to why when I replay a Sonic 2, I don't really gamble on the slot machines all that often. But you know, but hey, the cool thing is about those kind of stages. About Carnival Night Zone and stuff like that is that it teaches kids about gambling and why gambling isn't a good thing sometimes. And now time for the Sonic 3 final boss style. Except that the Big Arm boss music isn't playing, unfortunately. And also for the record, I love the remix. Of in the 3DS version of Big Arm. But unfortunately, though, the boss is way too easy, and you can't even hear the full music unless you decide to stay in one spot for the majority of the battles. That's like the only way you'll be able to hear the whole thing. Well, at least in game anyway. In game. And even then, I would not recommend the 3DS version of Sonic Generations anyway. It is not a good version. Because despite it being a 3DS game, gameplay is more like 2.5D or 2D, if anything. And also on top of that, if you 100% the game, you have to use the stupid play coins to unlock the missions. I will in a moment. I just want to do this. I will at the moment. I guess I'll do it right now since you know, I'm basically at the end of the level anyways. And then after that I'll use the bathroom. Actually, never mind. I actually never mind. I'll check it out relatively shortly. I really got to use the bathroom, so hold on, guys. I'll be back. All right. I am back. So, anyways, let's check your servers, see if there's anything particular. Um. Well, first off, I did see that you did get a Switch 2. I do remember seeing that. But in regards to syncing up the controllers for N64 and SNES controllers, I wouldn't really know though, since I don't own them. I don't own them, so because of that, I don't have I don't have an opinion. I don't have an opinion on that, but congratulations on getting a Switch 2 because I got a Switch 2 myself. And basically Mario Kart World, although I didn't get Mario Kart World till like a month after the game released, but I had to get it digitally, but I did get it though. Alright, so now it is time for Mushroom Hill Zone. In which case, a very easy, standalone, because they didn't had the Mario Kart World bundle that I wanted. And I did beat Zelda the Wind Waker on the Switch 2, and I believe I had like and I believe I had like halfway on hearts. I don't really remember. But yep, transfer the Chaos Emeralds into Super Emeralds, provided I don't screw up. Speaking of screwing up, hold on a second too, because I want to make sure I just want to use a tissue or whatever, just in case, because my eyes were feeling watery. So here we go. Well, that's okay. That's okay. I really don't care. I really don't care about getting. I really don't care about getting the perfects. I really don't care. You know, as long as I beat the special stages, that's all that matters. So, personally speaking, I really don't care. So with that being said, there's my first Super Emerald. And the reason as to why I also jump over the yellow spheres as well is because I've had playthroughs where like, well, where I don't know if it was this specific Super Emerald stage, but I remember one of my playthroughs, I touched the yellow sphere and then it launched me into a red sphere. So better be safe than sorry. So with that being said, with Mushroom Hill Zone, I do the best I can to go as low as possible, so I can do the best I can to not miss out on you know, on the Super Emerald locations. Oh yeah. That's how I've always done it. I always do left to right. It's how I've always done it. You know. It's you know so. I was gonna say, Knuckles, what are you doing? Oh yeah, there's these things where you Yeah, you basically press down or whatever. So. Yeah, I'm having a yeah. I don't even care if I time myself out anyways, cause I have like plenty of continues. That and plus, you know, I I'm using a save file anyways, so even if I do lose all my lives magically and continues, then you know that's okay. So. Okay, so I'm gonna go past that, and go back this way too, in case if I miss any special stage rings. Because knowing me, I already skipped some, so may as well go back. Okay, there's one. Well, technically two, but anyway. Oh yeah. Okay, this one is easy, but okay. Despite me saying that it's easy, this one screws me over a lot of the time because I keep on forgetting the certain jump. And make me fail the you know, the Super Emerald special stage. Yeah, that's okay. Don't even bother with that. Yeah, cause I never really bothered with the rings. You know, in the Super Emerald here. But there we go. But yeah, I was bringing that up because yeah, like it seems like a lot of times when I when on that Super Emerald special stage, it seems like a lot of the time when I do it, I screw up on excuse me, on some jump. Yep, 2 and 2. Yep. Aw, man, I wanted to jump, not fall off. Gosh, Knuckles, you're an idiot. Okay, I'm kidding. More like I'm an idiot because I'm controlling them. Okay, I don't know why I was going that way for, but anyway. Okay, I'm gonna drop down on purpose, just in case if there's a special stage ring that I missed. Wait, hold on. Okay. Didn't hurt at least check the wall. Because it seems like I said, that's where a lot of the chaos, or sorry, the Super Emerald giant ring locations seem to be at a lot of the time. Where, and Chaos Emeralds too, for that matter. Where basically, where it seems like a lot of the time, they are hidden, like behind walls, like I said. Aw, man, I kind of got excited. Because I was genuinely hoping that would have been the Super Emerald special stage ring. Okay, so I'm gonna go back on purpose, just in case if I missed it. You never know. And good thing it went back. Good thing it went back, because I found the Super Emerald ring here. Oh, careful. Yeah, Super Emerald number 2. And also, may have to go back because I was trying to read that message. Oh, careful. And I made myself get hit by an enemy. Because why not? And by that, I mean it was by complete accident. I wasn't even trying to intentionally do that. Okay, I found that one. Oh, careful, knucklehead. But yeah, the reason why I said knucklehead there is because that's what Sonic likes to call him, Knuckles, especially back then. You know, like back in the days, like where Sonic would call Knuckles Knucklehead. So. Oh man. Alright, Mushroom Hill Zone Act 2 is in session. I do know Mushroom Hill Zone did come back in the 3DS version of Sonic Generations, which I still wouldn't recommend the 3DS version either way, especially if you're going for 100% completion, like I said from earlier. So. That it was worth a shot. This looks kind of cool. When I do this, that was actually kind of cool. The way I was doing that, you know, I don't know. That was kind of cool. Aw, man. Okay, there we go. Boing, boing, boing. Yeah, that's fine. And besides, I don't think I'm gonna get this chaos. No, sorry. Wait. I was gonna say I don't think I'm gonna get the Super Emerald here, but anyway, yeah. Tears of the Kingdom. I don't have any plans of getting Tears of the Kingdom right now. Especially considering the Kirby and the Forgotten Land Switch 2 edition is going to be coming out on the 28th, and I'm going to want to get that upgrade, so. Yep, 4 for 4. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that's true. Like I said, I just do left and right order, so, you know. Well, considering, well, anyway. Okay, there we go. Oh boy. I won't lie, that kind of scared me a little bit because, you know, because you consider where the blue spheres were. And I promise that this is not a blind playthrough. I promise that I have beaten Sunken Knuckles as Knuckles before. I promise I have. Well, like I said, I haven't done the Knuckles playthrough in quite a bit of a while. So. Okay, well, considering how I see that the background changed, I guess I'll go back and see if I missed any other Super Emerald locations. Because you never know, I may have missed some locations, you never know. Well, that didn't really matter. Well, that didn't really matter because okay, that frame too. But anyway, oh yeah, okay, yeah, I managed to do it this way. Because if I remember right, this is the one where you can easily get lost. So I gotta go through these in order. Oh, careful. Ooh, that was close. Good thing. Good thing I followed them in order, cause like I said, you can easily get lost on that one if you try to get all the blue spheres all at once without following the path. So, I remember that one. Oh yeah, better not touch. I was getting ready to say, better not touch them spikes. It didn't matter because I just touched spikes right now, so that didn't really matter much. Yep, the final Super Emerald. Well, let's hope I can find it. And if I don't find it, well, that's okay because I got plenty of chances. to get the final Super Emerald. So I have plenty of chances. Alright, here we go. Uh-oh. Yeah. This one especially screws me over a lot of the time. And the reason being is because, you know, it goes way too fast, basically making it harder for me to react in time. Especially when you go backwards. Oh! Huh. Oh, crap, no. No. Okay. Got him. Sorry about that, guys. I was way too excited. So sorry about that. But with that being said, I got all the Chaos Emeralds and Super Emeralds without messing up a single time. So anyways, thanks to the GG. And so now that Knuckles got all the Chaos Emeralds and Super Emeralds, Knuckles got and Knuckles could be Hyper Knuckles, which I was doing a Final Fantasy reference. But now with that being said, yep, they're completely done. So which means that now I don't even have to go slow in the levels anymore. Now I can actually play the levels as a traditional Sonic game in fast pace. So now I can actually go fast in the levels now. Well, provided as well that the power doesn't go out, because that's the whole point. That's why I had to put this on hiatus, because right when I was getting ready to go to Hydrocity Zone, and yes, I call it Hydrocity, not Hydrocity Zone. When I was getting ready to go to Hydrocity Zone, that was when the power went out, and that was when I started to take a break, because I was that mad. At least I don't have to worry about the giant rain you mentioned earlier from Sandopolis Zone Act 1. Yeah, so there's that. I can still get the giant ring before the boss if I want. Well, nothing really matters, but I do appreciate that all the same. I've always liked this music. Flying Battery Zone, I've always liked this music. I don't know, I've always liked it. Especially that remix in Mario Sonic at the London Olympics. So Haha, can't fool me. But the missiles fooled me though. Careful. And don't worry guys, I'm not teabagging, I'm just like crouching onto the music, so don't worry guys, I'm not teabagging. Either way though, I'm not looking forward to Sandopolis Zone Act 2 though. Especially considering that zone is basically a stupid maze. Well, I mean, I'm Hyper Knuckles, so I don't think it really matters whether I move or not. And speaking of a teabagging, I do know that is something I definitely do not do in a Smash. I don't like teabaggers, regardless of game. You know, at least in terms of you know, like online sessions stuff like that, because teabagging is basically disrespectful, you know, to people. And you know, I don't like teabagging. And I don't care what people says about Sonic mains. I really don't care. But I am a Sonic main. You know, I really don't care what people says about Sonic mains being annoying, and how they spam the spin dash, and how they camp. And you know, I really don't care. If anything, I'll go as far as say Min mains are worse. Because at least with the Sonic mains, they have to go up close and personal, at least. With Min mains, however, because of their long arms, they can reach from far away, and you know, yeah. So at least the Sonic mains has that excuse, at least. Like I said, I don't care. You know that you know, Sonic has been my main since the Brawl days, and it's gonna stay that way. No ands, ifs, ors, or buts about it. Ow. Yeah, better be safe than sorry. Better wait. Better be safe than sorry. can hit me all you want. You're not gonna get me. Oh man. Oh, there we go. Oh man, I missed out on that ring. And I missed out on that one-up, son of a gun. I almost made my way to the top. Piece of cake. Piece of cake, no sweat. But then again, of course it is, because I'm hyper knuckles, of course. Of course it'd be easy. Now it's time for Sandopolis Zone. In which case, I'm not looking forward to Act 2. Because because Act 2 is basically a stupid maze. And I don't like it. I mean, maybe it's not that bad of a level. Maybe it's not. But to me it is. Because I never liked mazes when it comes to video games. Careful, Nux. Careful, Nux. Ooh, cool. There was a ring in there. Cool. Or a ring monitor in that case. Sorry. Perfect ending to that song. Let's run and try not to die in the game. Yeah, just in case if I somehow magically run out of rings, maybe so grab the air bubble shield or the bubble shield. Oh wow, I found that giant ring that I didn't even touch. Not that it really matters though in the grand scheme of things, since you know I already have all the as Chaos Emeralds and Super Emeralds respectively, so it really doesn't matter in the long run. You know? Daniel didn't know he had to lure this boss to the quicksand. This is where he got... Yeah. And it's, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not blaming Daniel or anything, but like, I think like even back when I was a kid, I knew that's what you're supposed to do. Because how else are you supposed to damage him? I mean, no offense to Daniel, of course, but you know, but like I said, you know, it's just that simple. And apparently, speaking of Daniel getting stuck, apparently he's stuck in a Sonic 4 Episode 1, where I think with the torches and Labyrinth Zone, I think it is. But for me, I can't really help him with it because I only played Sonic 4 Episode 1, you know, on mobile, and basically that act is replaced by a go-kart level where you tilt your device left or right. So I wouldn't really know either way. But yeah, see? This is why I don't like this level. It's a stupid maze. This is why I don't like this act. I hate it. Okay, it's not that I hate it, but I still don't like it. Like it's a maze. I hate mazes. I mean, no offense. Like no offense to the people over at Sega and Sonic Team. No offense to them, you know. I know what they were trying to do. But still, this level, this act, I really don't like it. They may as well have called this zone Labyrinthopolis Zone, if that's even a word. Because that's what it may as well be. Whoa! Careful! That was close. I almost got crushed by them spikes. Oh, good. So good thing I So it's a good thing I paid attention. Oh, crook. You close. Damn it. Ah! It's not that hard. Come on. It's not that hard. Come on. one, man. I may as well grab the extra rings. May as well. I'm running low on rings anyway, so may as well. You know? Whoa. Go. Gotta go fast. Because I'm gonna die. Well, okay, good. I didn't die in the game. Wait. Ring. Oh, what? Douglas doesn't need the quicksand. He can just climb. I know. And it also, that came out of nowhere. How was I supposed to know that was gonna be there? Like, seriously, how was I supposed to know that was gonna be there? That made no sense. Ugh, damn it. Ugh. Like, that was kind of bullcrap. It's just the reason why I did the quicksand thing was just why not. But seriously, that was kind of bullcrap. Like, seriously, how was I supposed to know? They may as well have. Okay, why did I do that? I'm an idiot. Yeah, they may as well have done this thing to where they may as well have done this thing to where they give players a warning beforehand, which I'm saying it as a joke, obviously. But they may as well have done that. That made no sense. Damn it! What the heck is going on? And sorry if I'm saying "damn it" a lot. I don't mean to say that. I don't mean to say "damn it" a lot. It's just you know. I'm just getting a little frustrated. What the heck? Why am I doing the quicksand? Why? Like, seriously, I don't know why I'm doing that. Like, I like for some reason I'm just using the quicksand thing. I know. I'm not trying to. It's like an automatic reaction. It's automatic reaction. Cause you know, cause considering that I played the Sonic and Tails playthrough. Yeah, the Sonic and Tails playthroughs, you know, I'm not trying to, but it's an automatic reaction, because, you know, whenever I replay Sonic 3 and Knuckles, it's almost always, you know, Sonic and Tails, almost always. So whenever I play on this act, it's an automatic reaction, like I said. I don't mean to, it's just an automatic reaction. I mean, I'm sorry that it sounds like a broken record, but it's just how I am, you know? Because it's just how it is. Because considering the amount of times I play as Sonic and Tails. And so that's why and now I gotta remember. Now I gotta remember. I got crushed because they didn't warn me earlier. So I gotta remember that. But there we go. At least I left the one quicksand alone. And I don't like again. I don't know why. I mean, actually, I do know why. It's like, anyway, okay. I'll try to stop saying that it's an automatic reaction because I'm sounding like a broken record. So. But then again, considering the amount of times I repeat myself a lot of the time, I may as well be a broken record because if I had $1 for every time I repeated myself, you know, throughout my life. Yeah, I better leave the quicksand alone because I learned my lesson. And also I got crushed. Dang it. Ugh. Here we go again with this. Here we go with this again. Even though I could have sworn I touched a checkpoint earlier. I could have sworn I did. Whether I did or not, I know. Leave the quicksand stuff alone. Because I gotta remember, I'm not playing as Sonic and Tails. I'm playing as Knuckles, so I gotta remember, leave the quicksand stuff alone. Not falling for it. Oh, no. Although this song right here kind of reminds me of, Columns. You know, you know, Columns? Yeah, that's what it reminds me of. I don't know why, it just does. So, alright, okay. Also, funny number, ha! Funny number ring. Now, like I said, remember, we got crushed. I got crushed last time. Like, that's another thing. If I was a game designer, I would have done this thing where I would have put a checkpoint straight after I get over here. That's what I would have done if I was a game designer, but anyway. Oh wow, cool. I found the, one of the giant rings. Cool. I have an idea. So I'm gonna do the... Oh, never mind. Well, that plan backfired. What I wanted to do was I wanted to touch the spikes and then jump up there like that. That's what I was trying. Ooh, I have an idea. Double idea. Or maybe not. Not that I recall anyway, no. Not that I can think out the top of my head. Yeah, that goes way too fast. How am I supposed to get over there? How am I supposed to get over there? Yeah, because unless I actually use, okay, and unless actually, okay, you know what? I'll use the quicksand here just to see. Okay, there we go. I think one time I actually did get crushed by the enemies somehow because I guess the hitbox, and then I had to redo that whole. Then I had to do that boss fight again. Lava Reef Zone. For the record, I also like the Act 2 music from Sonic Mania. You don't know how many continues, but at this point, yeah, I'm not gonna need them considering the amount of lives I have. But then again, to be fair, Blue, I do remember the final boss fight when you're playing as Knuckles being really that happened. But I remember way back when, I remember the final boss fight, when you're playing as Knuckles, I remember it being really hard. So I gotta be careful. Huh. Oh, that's why. That's why. There was a button there. Oh, speaking of buttons. Oh, no, careful. And plus, I'm pretty sure we'll find out how many continues I have, Blue. Probably after the game is over. All right, there we go. There we go. At least I got my extra life back at least. So that's cool. Speaking of lives. Ah, stupid spikes, or stupid spike wheel thing. And I also do remember the boss fight in Act 2. I don't remember if Knuckles fights it or not. I'm gonna assume he does. But I remember in Act 2's Lava Reef, I remember that boss fight is basically the waiting game. That's basically from what I remember what it is. It was basically a waiting game. So I'm not entirely sure. Well, so I'm not entirely sure. But like I said, I'm gonna assume that the Knuckles is gonna fight that same boss. But the only difference is it's the Egg Robo or whatever his name is that we're going against instead. Oh yeah, this boss fight. I remember this. Oh yeah, I remember this. Oh, that was close. I almost got crushed there. Cause yeah, a lot of Reeves on Act 2's music, like I said, when you're doing it as in Sonic Mania. I like the music. I like the remix or whatever that they used for it. I personally think it's pretty cool. Then again, my taste of. But then again, yep, I'm nearly done. That's true. I just gotta make sure I keep it up. Oh, better be careful with the Eggman monitors too. / Robotnik in this case. And the reason why I'm saying / Robotnik is because here in the US, you know, he was still Robotnik here in the US. And then I believe it was Sonic Adventure 1. and onwards, where it was changed to Eggman. Could be mistaken, but last time I remember, yeah, starting from Sonic Adventure 1 or 2 and onwards is when here in the U.S. it got changed to Eggman. But I believe in Sonic Adventure 1, on certain occasions, Sonic is still called Eggman Robotnik. On occasion. And for the record, I like Sonic Adventure 1 more than I do with Sonic Adventure 2. I don't care what people says about Sonic Adventure 2 and how it's one of the best Sonic games ever. I don't. And for people that like Sonic Adventure 2, well, hey, I respect their opinion. But for me personally, okay. Nope. I'm not odd. So yeah. The reason why, because in Sonic Adventure 2, the only thing I did that on purpose. Just so that part is clear, I did that on purpose. But yeah, it's just the reason being is because Sonic Adventure 2, the only gameplay style I like on that game, besides the Shadow Garden, is the Sonic and Shadow gameplay. Because Tails and Eggman's gameplay is okay, I guess. But with Knuckles and Rouge, they nerfed the Master Emerald radar, the Master Emerald Pieces radar. And they nerfed it, because basically on that, they nerfed it to where it's only one Master Emerald piece at a time. Meaning that if you found a Master Emerald piece prior, well, you're not going to get it because it finds one Master Emerald piece at a time. While it's on Adventure 1, however, it detects more than one Master Emerald piece at a time. So, that's just my opinion, you know. Like I said, you know, I can respect opinion, you know. If people like Sonic, if people like Sonic Adventure 2 more than Sonic Adventure 1, I respect the opinion. And with that being said, oh boy, we're on to this boss. Yeah. I remember him being really hard. Because I remember on the Sonic Classic Collection, I was struggling against Mecha Sonic here. Yeah, I was really struggling. And from what I remember, he has two phases. First phase is this, and then the second phase is when he gets the Master Emerald power. And from what I remember, you can only attack him when he jumps on the Master Emerald too. And I swear I'm trying to jump. Oh, come on. Can I at least get one hit in? Okay, good. Even if I have to do one hit at a time. Even if I have to do one hit at a time, then that's fine by me. Oh, I remember. This is the point. This is the point where it gets harder. Because I remember. This is the point when he's close to being dead. Oh, almost got him. Got him. And there's Sonic. Oh, thanks for the GG. Oh, like he was actually easier than I thought. Because I remember him being really hard, but that was probably because I'm a slow learner, so I wasn't getting his pattern down. But now he was actually not that bad, despite the fact I was getting hit a lot. Now that I think, yeah, no problem, BlueHedgehogMan17. I know. I think the only birthday celebration I did not really like all that much, BlueHedgehogMan17, is the Super Mario Kart one. But other than that, I liked it. Oh well. I hope you enjoy watching that as well. But yeah, that's the only one I didn't like, was the Super Mario Kart one. But yeah. Oh yeah, sorry Yuji Naka, for reasons I'm not going to discuss, but yeah, Yuji Naka, not a good person, that's all I'm going to say. But yeah, thanks to all those who watched my BlueHedgehogMan17 birthday celebration of 2025. And I did a heck of a lot more games than I did last year. I believe last year the only game that BlueHedgehogMan17 requested me to do was Sonic Superstars. I think as Knuckles. I think, if I'm mistaken. But yeah. With that being said, I had a lot of fun doing this for BlueHedgehogMan17. Although, if it wasn't for the power outage issue, I more likely would have gotten this done long before then. So. And I'm honestly kind of surprised that this took around 2 hours to beat, too. Excuse me. Because typically when I play Sonic 3 Knuckles as Sonic, and I guess, and Tails, speaking, it usually takes around 3 or 4 hours for me to beat if I go for all the Chaos Emeralds. But then again, Sonic does have a little bit more stages than compared to Knuckles. So. And by that I mean Sonic has a full Sky Sanctuary zone and also the Death Egg zone. So it's only a couple zones. So. And also, as much as I would like to do the boss rush, no thanks. I'm not doing the boss rush. I know I did that, I think, for Luke, but I'm not gonna do that. Because I don't feel like doing the boss rush. You know, because otherwise, if I'm gonna do the boss rush, I may as well play Mega Man or something, because like I say a lot of the time, it wouldn't be a Mega Man game without a boss rush. So, because it's just a staple of the Mega Man franchise. And there's Amy too. Although in the original Sonic Origins, Amy wasn't even there. Since Amy wasn't playable. All right. Let's see if I can get the music to work properly. Well, yeah, no problem. Just gotta make sure I find a raid target too. Yeah, I don't know how I did it before. But anyway, let's see if I can find a good. Uh, hmm. You got so I would, but the problem is, I want to avoid spoilers on Tears of the Kingdom as much as I possibly can. You know, you know, so unfortunately, can't really do that unless I raid the person and I don't look at the screen. Hmm. Well, from my perspective, I'm not seeing anyone worth raiding either. So, oh, okay. Um, well, there's no one else worth raiding, and like I said, I want to avoid spoilers on Tears of the Kingdom as best as I possibly can, especially considering I have not beaten Breath of the Wild yet on my Wii U. Yeah, yes, I own the Wii U version, but anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Because if you guys did, be sure to give this stream a like. If you want to subscribe to the channel, subscribe. If you want to subscribe to the channel, but you guys want to know when I'm streaming or doing a video, subscribe. Click the bell icon, so that way you guys will know when I'm streaming or doing a video, and we'll go on from there, folks. So yeah, we'll go on from there, folks. And so yeah, what am I gonna stream or do video on next? Considering that I am more comfortable into doing regular videos now, I could do more content, and who knows? Who knows? I might actually consider playing the Wii version of Sonic Unleashed as a Let's Play. Wink, wink. You know, I might consider it, considering how I'm into doing regular videos now. So, but who knows? We'll see. We'll see what kind of videos and streams I want to do. Because keep in mind though, guys, if I do Sonic Unleashed, keep in mind that it's gonna be on my phone due to the fact I don't have a capture card. So please expect that my quality is not gonna be all that great, all that good. You plan to do Wii version release? Well, yeah. The problem is, BlueHedgehogMan17. One, I don't have the GameCube adapter. Secondly, I don't think the GameCube adapter works on Wii mode on the Wii U. So, but yeah, I might consider it. Who knows? Because Sonic Unleashed is my all-time favorite Sonic game. And my preferred version is the Wii version of the game. Because the Sun and Moon medals are not required. And matter of, I think I 100% of that game like 2 or 3 times, or maybe even 4 times already, because I love Sonic Unleashed that much. The Xbox 360/PS3 version is technically better, better because it has better graphics and stuff. But it's just the Wii version/PS2 version. In that case, the Wii/PS2 version of the game is, in my opinion, the better version, since the Sun and Moon medals are not required to beat the game. They are only used to get concept art, extra missions, all that good stuff. Soundtracks, all that good stuff. So, but yeah, who knows? We'll see. We'll see. I'm not making any promises I'm not making any promises, but I may consider it. But like I said, if I do consider doing Sonic Unleashed or any other Let's Play that revolves around regular videos, keep in mind though, guys, that because I don't have a capture card, it is not going to be in good quality. And as much as I would like to do this thing to where I stream Persona 5 Royal first, and then do a regular of videos after a certain point in the game storyline. I don't want to do that until I get a proper camera. So at least that way the quality will at least be half decent. Anyways, that being said, I'm being off track. I'm being off track. So, anyways, guys, thanks to all those who tuned into this series. Well, most of you guys, and I say most of you guys because I think I had some trolls on like the Sonic One stream based around BlueHedgehogMan17 in terms of his birthday celebration wise of this year, 2025. So, anyways, this is Video Game Fan 96 starting off, and I will see you guys next time, whenever I feel up to it, on the next video or live stream. But until next time, Video Game Fan 96 is signing off, and I will see you guys next time, whenever I feel up to it. Video Game Fan 96 is on if you're for real this time. Bye, everyone. See you guys whenever I feel up to it, and well, peace out, everybody. Peace out.